Hey guys, how's it going? God, I hope that music isn't too loud. Sirena, Barefoot Rose. Hello. I put in 1 shot of Jim Beam honey. I know. I don't want to hear it. And some A&W root beer. It is so fucking good. Can I just tell you, it is so fucking good. Just 1 shot and I measure it out. Not like I used to. So I've been rocking Christian music all day, and I love it. It's just, I woke up today feeling some type of way, and now I don't feel like that anymore. I feel great. Got some things done, vacuumed a bunch because I still am pulling a shit ton of dirt out. I don't know what the fuck I'm rambling on about. But maybe I'll talk to you about this. So on 3/14, 2 days ago, I got a channel message. I want you to see something though. See, realizing the dream, how my handwriting changed. Interesting. Things that make you go, So maybe we'll talk about this for a minute. So I wrote 3/14/25, but I heard 24. So maybe something on the 24th, I just got chills. It's going to happen for you. So fabulous. Strike a pose I'm getting. I just started drinking that. This wasn't full. I've only had like 3 sips, so no. I'm not all buzzed up. Just happy. So it was at 2:38 or 14:38. And there was a full moon and an eclipse, whatever that means. So I saw a repeating cycle. Okay. What they were showing me, and this is about a specific person in my life. They showed me this specific person from like 4 years ago, like repeating the same cycle. Stuck in, still in, shown 4 years ago, but has been going on since day 7 to 8 years. So this could be a repeating cycle. And this isn't you. I heard counterpart. This is somebody else, right? Or, I mean, it could be you. I don't know. But for me, it was this other person. They're stuck in a loop. Okay? A loop. It's like 51st dates, right? Reliving the same day over and over. It just, the days change. All right. So, and then I got, they are destined to repeat the same thing over and over, like mechanical dolls, robots, NPCs, whose only role is to blank for you. Fill in the blank. And then in quotations, I have, there are only few main character roles. The rest are decoys, dummies, NPCs. They don't have a purpose. I mean, they have a purpose, sort of. But it's like, they're showing me like in a video game or Westworld, right? There's people that pay to go into a thing, and all of the characters there are dummies. They're robots. AKA NPCs. They're decoys. It's like you paid 432 to have this experience, you know, like, I haven't seen Westworld, but there's one thing in Westworld, I think it's like, back in the olden days, right? Like the 1800s, right? The cowboys and Indians, right? All right. Yeah, I have stuck in same role, Westworld, programmed for one specific thing. And then that's when realizing the dream, and we circled it. And then I have that primordius, 1443, and then NPCs equals decoys. We'll get to that primordius here in a minute, because the primordius, but the primordial deities, gods and goddesses, are like chaos, eros, logos. It's all these, right, in ancient lore. Is it Greek or Egyptian? Anyway, so now whether these NPCs or whatever were born, whether they were born to be that, or if it was a chosen path, chosen by the creator, 555, or chosen by themselves, like, it's almost what's coming through now. It's almost like you were born with a purpose, and you weren't like anyone else, right? No one understood you. Maybe you're called crazy. Maybe you really had to keep to yourself because the things that were happening with you wasn't like that for other people. And you might not have realized, but you always spoke prophetically, okay? You didn't know it. You wrote letters to friends, and it was future tense. Or somebody would ask you, hey, I wonder where we're going. And you would say, hey, we're going to Universal Studios or the Wax Museum or whatever. And they're like, how do you know that? Or Knott's Berry Farm. And you're like, I didn't know I did know that. But you answered it. Like it was just so. I heard always a special child. I heard golden child, like your aura. You had to be hidden, veiled, sheeted, cloaked. Listen, whether it was an aunt in your family or part of the mafia or part of your actual family whom you don't know that knew who you were, and that, the NPCs, the decoys, to stop you, right? Their role. They thought they were doing all this, but no, that was part of the plan. Because, see, you had things you had to do. You weren't the golden child or the Jesus that was born and privileged. Listen to me. You don't think it would be a privilege at the age of 11 to go off to Egypt? 12? Stay there for 12 years? And then run off to Tibet or Asia or wherever he went next? That's a privilege, rather than living in the muck and the bullshit. The end is the beginning. It goes in reverse. They're showing me like in reverse. So Jesus came. Of course, that wasn't the first time. I just heard it won't be the last. But anyway. People have a choice. Like the person they were referring to, the repeating cycle, and then brought me back to that and then showed me in my mind's eye. Okay. He has a choice to fully step into what he was supposed to do here. It's like my twin brother. He's not my brother, but he's like my twin brother. Interesting. But anyway, my opposite. I'm the light, he's the dark. Although they walk around in like their light. But just because somebody could spew Bible verses, and just because somebody does kind things, God knows their heart. We're going on tangents. Love it. Anyway. So I don't know. Now I'm trying to analyze and, do what I do as a female Virgo. My analytical mind, my scientific, my gotta figure it out, what makes you work, what makes you tick. what happens in your life. You know, just I love the fucking nitty gritty of that shit. But there's entities and things that are writing that human. In this, I can't really say friend. I can and I can't, because, you know, a friend doesn't want any fuckery for you. I know he wants to keep me under my thumb, in a sense. In a sense, you know, he don't want me, but he don't want no one else to have me. Don't give a fuck. I don't want him either. We don't have sexual relations. It's not like that. It's its own thing, 1044. But, I mean, I don't have sex with anyone unless they, you know, take it from me, which isn't right. You know who the fuck you are, you gross little man. Let me roll it in. But when I was channeling this and I was writing this 1111, realizing the dream, you know, waking up, you know, dream, sleeping, waking up, right? It's all. It's like you're the main character. And these decoys are sent in place to help you fulfill your main character role, whatever that may be. Decoys, NPCs, you can put whatever name you want to it. Right? So I don't know. I like how they say mechanical dolls. Like sex robots. Why I said sex robot? Because, I mean, that's... Anyway. We say things because we say things. Maybe one of you has a 1212, a sex robot while you're watching me and you're sitting with it. Isn't it great? It does everything you want. It doesn't talk back or ask questions. Who doesn't want one? Tease. 1225. So is it possible there's only a few main characters and then everyone else is just a decoy? They're set in place to help you achieve, to get you to the next level. I'm stopping. I'm done. You know? If it fits where it bitches. We have another channel message I'm going to do next. And then I want to go do some things. So, you're a main character. You're running out of do-overs. There is no do-overs. Your do-over has been when you die, you get a new body, you get a new life, right? You know. Well, time is running out as far as... It's like, this is your last chance. Get it right so you can level up, so you can raise your... so you can go to the new earth, lest you die a second death. The first being your human. The second being your soul, perhaps. So yeah, I mean, you know, what would you care? It's just your soul. What do you care how many bodies you go into? So you're running out of lives, I guess, is what they're trying to say. It's, you know. No. You'll live again. I mean, but you never die. I'm not going to try to explain it. I don't feel like it. You either know what I'm talking about. I wanted to say 222 and I saw 1422. Because of my military time that I do my 24-hour format, but anyway, I know I probably have bags and dark circles. I got no mascara on. I have these tiny little fucking eyelashes that stick straight out. It's the Japanese in me. Whatever. No, we're not going to say it. We have to, though. I saw 1505. We have to, though. It's like, I was going to say, like, yeah, Robinson. The Robinson clan, if you will. Or if you won't, don't matter. Give me my shit. No. So maybe somebody has family members that have kept inheritance when they say their grandmother died. But the witch aunt, the witchy daughter, took it. Or they changed shit because, you have an uncle that's a piece of shit. His name could be Jerry or Jerome. I'm only speaking for me. For you. For me. For you. You're welcome. Anyway, we're done. I love you guys and have a blessed day. And I'm going to shoot this other video here in a minute. And peace to you. Are you ready to rock and roll? I highly suggest watching The Last of Us. Watch that. Only season 1 is out. There's 9 episodes. I want to say it's on Netflix, possibly. If not, it's on Cinema or Max. I don't know, it's somewhere. Find it yourself. And do your own homework on that. But those motherfuckers in your life, they're decoys. They're mechanical dolls. They're just NPCs. They're just there with no purpose except to help you exceed. I just heard exceed. Exceed and grow and learn. See those dark, right above me right here. I see these dark things. And immediately I heard, like, because you wear the crown. Capiche? Adios. Toodles.